Hello, I'm Brian Tracy, and I want to thank you for coming to this teleseminar. You have given me your most precious asset, your time, and I promise you I will not waste your time. I'm going to load you with ideas that you can use immediately to get better results in everything that you're doing, and then I'm going to show you how you can get even more of these ideas in an even deeper level that can affect your business in ways that you cannot imagine today. Now, over the years, I have personally built $9 million businesses. Some of them got to $20 million, $25 million, even $50 million in a variety of different industries. And what I have found is how to do it, and I'm going to show you how to do the same thing yourself. Now, I started off my life quite humbly. I did not graduate from high school. I worked at laboring jobs for years. When I couldn't get a laboring job, I got into sales, and I dragged around in sales, selling on straight commission, cold calling, door to door. You know what that's like. And finally I began asking, why is it that some people are more successful than others? Why is it that some people make more money than others? Why is it that we all start off at the starting line of life like a great marathon, and none of us have any real skills or knowledge? Most of us have no money, and yet some people over the course of the years get way, way ahead, and the great majority stay in the middle. You know, the old 80-20 rule. And I began asking other people, especially in sales, why was one guy in my company making 10 times as much as anybody else selling the same product out of the same office at the same price to the same people under the same competitive conditions. So I did something that changed my life, and it actually brought us here together today. Is I went to him and I asked him, I said, what are you doing differently from me? And he told me, and I did it, and my sales went up. And then I asked him, what else can you tell me? He said, well, have you read any books on sales? Well, no. I began reading books on sales voraciously, an hour, 2 hours a day. Have you listened to any audio programs? I didn't even know there were any. I began to listen to audio programs in every spare minute. Have you been to any seminars? I didn't even know there were sales seminars. I became a learning junkie. I learned and learned, and I did something that was really important to me, and if it's probably the great reason for success, is when I learned something new, I'd run out and I'd try it out immediately. And the first thing I found is that nothing works. At least nothing works the first time. It's sort of like riding a bicycle. If you can ride a bicycle, do you remember when you first rode a bicycle? What happened? It fell off. Did you lay there and cry, or did you get back up and try it again and try it again? And now you can ride a bicycle all day long. It's the same thing with sales skills or business skills. They're just skills, like riding a bicycle or like a recipe in the kitchen. Very easy to master if you just practice. So I went out and I tried every new idea over and over again until they started to work, and it literally transformed my life. And I'm going to share some of these ideas with you in the next few minutes, and they can transform your life as well. Now, over the last decade, I have worked with more than 1,000 entrepreneurs and business owners personally in 1 to 3 year intensive coaching workshops. And what I've done is I've worked with them to help them dramatically increase their results. My claim to fame was, I said, if you come to me and work with me once every 3 months for 2 to 3 years, that I'll show you how to double your income and double your time off within 12 months. And you know what my success rate was? About 99%. So I will show you how to double your income and double your time off as well by doing the things that really successful, effective people in every business do. Now, your goal, if you're watching this, should be to build a high-profit business. By the way, this teleseminar is not for everybody. This teleseminar is not for people who are looking for quick buck, easy money, get-rich-quick stuff, because I really don't believe in that. I believe that it's possible to get rich slowly and predictably and dependably over time, and then to hold on to the money and to have a wonderful life, but I don't believe you can do it quickly. Just like people say, learn a language in 10 days on the internet, or they say, lose 30 pounds of weight in 30 days. Well, if I said to you, look, I've got this fabulous system, it takes 2 days to activate, and you're going to be fabulously healthy, thin, fit, and full of energy for the rest of your life, you'd say you must be kidding. Well, it's the same thing. But your goal should be to achieve complete financial independence. Now, complete financial independence means that you never have to worry about money again. And that's what we'll talk about in our time together.